Hazelnut's Dinner, a children's video story by Denise Spurlock. Close your eyes, boys and girls, and imagine. Imagine everything not possible is possible, where the most unusual becomes the usual, and the doll becomes the most exciting picture in your mind that you can imagine. Do you have your eyes closed? Once upon a time, there was a magical land called Color Canyon. In this land, there was a tiny cottage made of marshmallows. This marshmallow cottage not only had different sized marshmallows on it, but it also had many different bright colors as well. The brightest colors you could ever imagine. Colors like red, blue, green, yellow, purple, orange, white, pink, and colors that did not even have names for them. And the grass that surrounds this tiny cottage was bright orange. So orange, you could not dare to drop a real orange because you could never find it to pick it up. 2 pink suns would fill the sky every morning, and it would only rain in Color Canyon at night when all the people of Color Canyon were sleeping. Very rarely did it rain. However, when it did, the rain was made of tiny cotton candy pieces so not to hurt anyone in Color Canyon. The trees of Color Canyon were all made of blue and white striped candy canes. The leaves on all the trees were made of lavender and sunflower-colored bubblegum balls. There once lived an older woman named Hazel, who was retired from the candy factory and lived on her own. She was 4 feet, 5 inches tall, and very healthy, even though she walked with a purple twist licorice cane. Because everyone who lived in Color Canyon never got dirty and always smelled of sweet sugar cane, no one ever had to take a bath. Everyone in the land had one outfit that would always look nice and would stretch as the people would grow or shrink. Hazelnut's dress was made of orange gummy bears. Even though she was always happy and smiling, she did, however, have one problem that she could not overcome. As a matter of fact, everyone in the land of Color Canyon had the same problem. They all tripped several times a day. Maybe it was because of all the candy in the canyon, or maybe it was because of all the bright colors. No one knows. Everyone tried to be very independent regardless of their tripping problem. One very sunny day, Hazel got a surprise phone call from her brother, Peanut. Peanut told Hazel he was coming to visit and that he would be there to visit her that evening. This made Hazel very excited, and she knew she would have to walk to the grocery store not too far away. Hazel wanted to make her brother Peanut a very nice dinner. So then she made a grocery list. On that list, there was 1 cherry pie, 1 loaf of honey bread, 2 chicken breasts, and 2 leafy red salads. After that, she made her list, she got her buttercream purse, got her licorice cane, and left for the store. She loved to walk despite her tripping problem. The fresh air made her feel very young, and because she had a cane, she did not see the harm going by herself. So she was off and singing on her way. I love to sing as I go to the store. I love to sing to the store. I love to sing as I go to the store. I love to sing outdoors. She walked past her fence and went across the street made of chocolate pudding. She waved at her neighbor, Candy Apple, Then all of a sudden, out of the blue, Hazelnut tripped, falling on the tall orange grass near the apple barn. Oh, what a fall she had! As she laid on the ground, a big yellow bubblegum ball fell down from the tree and hit her very hard on top of her head. Pop! Ouch! That hurt! As Hazelnut kept on smiling. Now, what is it I am needing at the store? Sounding confused, she looked and looked, but could not find her grocery list. It doesn't matter, she said. I know exactly what I need. Oh, no, Hazel. You stay here while I go to the store for you, said Candy Apple. Tell me what you need, and I will go there for you. Hazel tried to remember her grocery list by heart. I need 1 cherry pie, 1 honey loaf bread, 2 chicken breasts, and 2 leafy red salads. I can remember that. I will be back soon, said Candy Apple. So Hazel went into the house to rest, and off Candy Apple went. So Candy Apple went on her way to get groceries for Hazelnut. On her way to the store, Candy Apple saw Old Crab Apple Pickerton. Hello, Mr. Pickerton. How are you doing this beautiful day? She said. Not too good, Candy Apple. Please do not disturb while I am resting from my yard work. So many gumballs to rake this year, I can hardly keep up, said Crab Apple Pickerton. You need to sing while you work, Mr. Pickerton. It makes the whole day that much more fun. I love to sing as I go to the store. I love to sing to the store. I love to sing as I go to the store. I love to stay outdoors. Isn't that fun, Mr. Pickerton? You try it, said Candy Apple. You need to move right along, Candy Apple, before you get into trouble, explained Crab Apple Pickerton. So she did just that. Then all of a sudden, Candy Cane tripped over Crab Apple Pickerton's rake. That rake just put a big knot on Candy Apple's head, and she just laid on the ground for a minute or so. When she did get up from the tall orange grass, Crab Apple Pinkerton felt so bad after her fall. Candy Apple told him that she was on her way to the grocery store to pick up some items for Hazelnut, and she asked him if he could go in her place. He hesitated at first, but then decided that he would go after all. What does Hazelnut need, Candy Apple? Oh my, let me try to remember. After a few minutes, she finally remembered. Hazelnut needs 2 apple pies, 4 chicken legs, 2 pink salads, 2 biscuits. I will be back shortly, Crab Apple Pinkerton said in a sharp tone. So off he went, crossing Vanilla Custard Lane onto Raspberry Circle, 1 block away from the store. I hate to go to the store. I hate to go to the store. I hate to go to the store. I hate to sing outdoors. End of part 1.